Hi guys, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook or even Twitter, you can see that the BioHazard build is already halfway through or even more, but I didn't do the volume 1 of the whole custom build as I usually do for my past custom build. Now here I'm going to present to you all the components that are going in that build, and I'm going to show some things that I already did, and of course you'll see the volume 2 and that kind of stuff. So let's start. First things first, we're going to have the EKWB or EK Water Blocks custom loop done here, and you think it's going to be like something that everybody has done already. Well, no, this time, something similar to Project Sinestro. The loop is going to be, some kind of crazy, and thus the name PC Crazy, but never mind that. We have here 3 EK-CoolStream SE or Slim editions, slim single 120mm radiators. Now this is going to be first time that I'm using triple of these in one build, and on top of that, and when I say on top, it's going to be really on top, we have the 360 slim triple CoolStream EK radiator as well. So all 4 radiators are going into one build. Now the case is going to be the Cooler Master H500P that I have over here, but this is my build. I actually needed to acquire one more for this special custom design, and it's going to be completely modded, of course. Now the next thing from EK is going to be the EK-FC1080 Strix for the graphic cards. Now I'll get to the graphic card part, but this is just the water cooling block for the GPU. Also we have here the EK-Supremacy Evo original CSQ. This is the water block for the CPU, and it's nickel Plexi, and it's going to be pretty nice when you can see all the liquid through it. Now the next thing here, and you can see all these cables and LEDs. These are CableMod Custom sleeved cables, which are going for the power supply, and here we have the LEDs from CableMod, as I said. Now these are RGB, but they're going to be strictly to one color, and it's going to be, I don't know, I'll have to decide that yet. I'm still in between 2 or maybe 3 colors, depending on how the project actually ends up. I need to make a certain diversity between the colors, and you'll eventually see why. Now let's remove these parts. You already seen the cables, you already seen the LEDs, you already seen the water cooling parts. Of course, there are going to be fittings for the hard tubing 12mm pipes. The fittings are going to be black completely, with the T-splitters, the angled fittings as well. It's going to be actually pretty nice, but I don't want to scramble all the fittings here. You'll see everything in due time. Now let's go to one really cool thing. Now for this project, Angelbird decided to jump in and help me finish it with a very nice PCI Express card for the M.2 SSD. On this card we have the 240 gigabytes of M.2 SSD. Now the best thing about it, and I'm going to open this one because this is really special, and when I received it, it was so cool. I just couldn't get a grip. Now this is the PCI Express card, and as you can see here, it has a PC Crazy logo right here. Unfortunately it won't be seen because it goes like this, so the PC Crazy logo is going to be on bottom, but it doesn't matter because this is a really cool product from Angelbird, and well, special thanks to them for acquiring this for the project. Definitely one of a kind thing, and definitely going to, well, cherish it, because this is, I'm really psyched about it. I can't explain how much I'm really excited about this one, because this is something really personal with my logo and everything on it. So yeah, we're going to talk about that in one future video, and I'm going to show you all the details, the speeds, and etc, etc. Right now, let's go to the next thing. Now the next thing, we had this working memory or RAMs in my past project, the Project Fusion. Now I got the TEAMGROUP Delta R RGB 2x8 gigabytes RAM from TEAMGROUP T-Force. Now this is really cool because I really love these RAMs. They have this angle, it really looks cool, and when you turn them on you can actually adjust every single LED on top of them, the color you want, the color you desire, which is going to suit perfectly in this build. Now back to the next component. Here we have the power supply. This is the RM550x from Corsair. It's fully modular power supply. It will have enough power to support the graphic card, the processor, the water cooling, everything. And the best thing about it is, because it's fully modular, it has the ultra low noise on the fans, so if it doesn't have that certain percentage of load on it, the fan doesn't spin, which is really cool to have on actually any power supply. So that's it. These cool custom sleeved cables from CableMod are going on this bad boy, and it's going to work and look perfectly. Next thing, and I'm saying next thing because it is next thing and next thing and next thing, but the thing is, about this one we have something completely new, and I did a review on it, well, not a review, unboxing and introduction into details and that kind of stuff. This is the Biostar Racing Z370 GT6 motherboard for the Intel Core 8th generation processors. Now I don't have to do exactly anything on this. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. I don't have to do actually anything on this motherboard, because this motherboard looks perfect, and I'll put the link below so you could check out the video about it and to see why am I saying this. It's black and kind of darkish yellow, so it will go perfect in the build. It has a huge R for racing all over the PCB board, and I mean, they're just perfect. Now next up we have the graphic card, and the graphic card is the ASUS GeForce GTX 1060 Strix edition with 6 gigabytes of VRAM. Now on this card, and definitely it works, goes the EK water block, and it will be water cooled as well. You might think, why would you water cool a 1060 graphic card? Because it doesn't, well, any graphic card does heat up eventually to a certain point, and it does need cooling. It does need better cooling, even though it has 3 fans and it will work if you have a nice airflow. It just, water cooling parts lower the temperature very, very low. It goes like, I don't know, in my case it goes 20 degrees, even, sorry, 30 degrees lower than with the standard cooling, because when you play games on air, I get my cards, the 1080 Ti's up to 80-85 on air, and then I place my water cooling kit on it, it's like 40 to 50, and that's a huge difference. And guys, that is it. Unfortunately I can't show you the case because, well, my case is in the workshop in my garage. I'm still working on it and trying to finish it as soon as possible, because the deadline for the Cooler Master World Series 2018 is 15th of July, so that is really, really soon. but the case is almost finished. So basically then we're just going to place the components in, and we're just going to do the custom loop, some more tweaking on the parts of the water loop, and I need to add some bits and pieces just to make the build look perfect. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below and to follow the volumes for the custom builds and the progress, and after all the time-lapse video, and hit the like button if you like the video. So thanks for watching, see you next time guys, more cool stuff as always.